guess what? We got something for you. And the next person you're going to be watching is Mabel. Yeah, she is the CEO for MOORFOOD. And we decided to do a youth empowerment program because knowledge is everything. What you don't know, you can't run with. So listen to her, get your pen and paper, get all the ideas that you need, yeah, so get all the ideas you need before you venture into any agribusiness. Yes, agribusiness. It's really making a big deal now in Africa, or if you don't know. And I believe in creativity, but there's one lesson. If you learn it, then you can run with the rest. So good luck and enjoy the Youth Empowerment Program July.
Hello everyone, welcome to Agro Moments with Mabel. My name is Sister Mabel and I'm the CEO of MOORFOOD Services. In this video, I'm going to be talking on reasons why people fail in agribusiness. It's a short video, so kindly stay with me. Now, in this recent time, I'm talking about this post-COVID season, there is a sudden interest in agriculture. Everybody seems to be so interested in agriculture all of a sudden. I mean, we are suddenly appreciating the importance of farming and farmers in the society. And it's actually a good thing. I love the shift. I love the fact that as a country, we are beginning to see that there is more to Nigeria than just oil. Food is important as well. But my focus in this video is, why do agribusiness look so lucrative on paper and yet people still fail in it? And this time around, I'm not talking about failure due to lack of access to funds. I personally know someone that invested 10 million naira into poultry farming, and at the end of the day, they were practically begging market women to buy off their birds at ridiculous price. So I'm not talking about access to funds. The first reason I will list here is your motive. Agricultural business, people should understand that agricultural business, especially food production, that is planting, is not what you do by impulse or what you do by your head calculation. Your head calculation means or you just thought within yourself that, if I'm able to raise 400 birds in 4 months, I should be able to have so number of eggs and sell them off at so amounts of money and make so profit. That way, you are focusing more on what you will gain from the growth of the business rather than the growth itself. So already your motive about agricultural business is already flawed. Agricultural business is a serious business, especially if you're going to be investing so much money on it. If you're going to be doing it on a large scale, then it's not something you should do on impulse. It's not something you should just search for information anywhere and just start on it. Information is everywhere right now, actually. If you check Google, you will likely find articles on agribusiness with very catchy captions. Catchy captions like how to make millions of money from tomato farming, or charcoal the new money spinner, or how I make 400,000 monthly by rabbit farming, and all those captions. Now these captions, what they do is they make agricultural business seem like all you need to do is just get a sizable piece of land, plant, fold your hands, and boom, yam everywhere or cassava everywhere. I wish it was that easy. So how do we correct this? The first thing, if you are going into agricultural business as a main business, as an investor, arm yourself with adequate information and be careful where you seek your advice from. Now, I'm not saying that you can be 100% too sure or too safe, but at least you will be able to minimize your risk and reduce your losses. Every other skill that one needs to go into, like tailoring, like hair making, like whichever other skill, you sign up for it, you pay to learn, and then you get trained on it. So that means if I'm to sign up to learn tailoring, it might take me up to 4, 5, or 6 months to learn how to make a dress. The same thing, why do you think agricultural business should deserve less? You don't just jump into agricultural business because you have access to funds or you have access to land. No, you should arm yourself with adequate information. Now, what are these adequate information? For instance, if you are going into planting, that's food production, you should know about the particular crop you want to start planting. Know about it, know about the farm layout, know about the seedling you want to use, know about the pests and diseases that affect that particular crop and how to prevent them. Know about the amount of fertilizer to use. Know about what else, how to market them. I think this is the part I will add this. Before you even till the ground to plant anything, you should first source for your off takers. I mean, I see on Twitter most especially, somebody can just post um tubers of yam, like 1,000 tubers of yam, with captions like, I just harvested these tubers of yam and there are no customers to buy them, please help me retweet. And it gets me wondering, why would you even start planting this quantity of yam without having off taker, without having a market for it? Watch out for my subsequent videos because I'm going to talk more on how to source for off takers. So that is part of the adequate information.
Then another important part is getting yourself trained. And this part is where most Nigerians skip. We skip this part and just rush straight into the business. When I see people investing money, even if it's 200,000, let alone millions, into a business, especially agribusiness, without getting trained or even sacrificing time to get some courses on the business, to me it's a gamble. These are the kind of people that get their fingers burnt in agribusiness. Because for you to go into a business, even if you're going to be doing it by proxy, even if somebody is going to be doing it on your behalf, you should at least know about some fundamental requirements and information about that business. Let me put this into a practical form. For instance, if you want to go into poultry farming, and that is your first, that is you're a new entry into agribusiness, you first check to see the people that have been doing this poultry farming and they have been doing it so well and making waves. Set up an appointment with them. Go to their farm. That is what I call a farm tour. Go to their farm and farm tour. Check how the birds are doing. Ask questions. Now, this is not Google work. Google will not tell you this part. Ask questions from each section. How do you source for your birds? Where do you get your bird from? What is the mortality rate? What is their feeding pattern? How do you mix their feed? All these questions. See, these are things you should equip yourself with, especially if you are going into production, because production is the part that is more risky amongst all the chains of agribusiness. Though every other ones come with risk, but production is quite more risky, especially if you are doing it as a new person. So these are the things you should arm yourself with before jumping into agribusiness. So I would say don't jump into agribusiness. Get yourself armed with adequate information so you won't get your fingers burnt. And this brings me to the end of this particular episode. So thank you very much for staying with me. Thank you for watching this video. Kindly watch out for the subsequent videos I'll be making on the following topics. And please don't forget to follow me on my social media page. Thank you. Bye.
Clap, 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 clap. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Mabel, thank you so much, really. That is way so much information, that you put out there. I pray that youth are empowered, but first of all, thank you, thank you, thank you, Mabel. Thank you, Mabel. Oh my God. More food. Thumbs up. Look, if you don't know something, you need to learn. I hope you all wrote down a lot because I had my pen and paper. Anyways, truthfully, the message is not for everyone. If it's not for you, just slide through. But for everyone that have learned one or two things from everything that she has said, honestly, you need to plan, you need to um strategize before you start a business, really, agribusiness. Yeah, so I am really, really, really excited about this, about Mabel agreeing to collaborate with No God Multimedia, to get this message out for youth, to empower youths, anything that we can do really. We just, starting small, and that's why we want you to also start small in agribusiness wherever you are in Africa, West Africa, Nigeria. Just start small, and thank you, Mabel. We love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah.